That's the modern game for you. Everyone has a three-point shot now, more or less. But in this game, especially the inside, might not see much traffic.
And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. It's a three-point game. Here's Collins. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative, and let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
Now here's Booker. Collins with some nice D. And finished off by Collins.
John Collins is one of those guys. When he leaves the floor, he just keeps going up.
Here's Booker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
You know, GA, something you notice about this Jazz team, they love to shoot the three. Statistics tell you that, and they tell you that.
And, Kevin, not only do they love it, they do it well. The two, sadly, don't always go hand in hand, but these guys can really hurt you from range when they get going. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Here's Smart. No good. Shot missing. Isaac with some nice D. And here's Booker from the arc. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Jazz trailed by 4. Now let's go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Will Hardy.
He's tried to remain upbeat about their performance this season, even though they have not played at the level of the elite teams in the league. He said the effort's been there, we just haven't gotten the results we've been hoping for. They continue to try to find answers. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Isaac with the ball. He's picked up by Collins.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Getting inside, Sabonis finishes strong. You can see how comfortable he is shooting at that range.
Here's Booker. After the basket by Sabonis. To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen. And they bump this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Outside Collins. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Coming onto the floor from the Thunder, Mitchell Robinson, Trey Mann.
The Thunder with the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. He misses the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
And the Jazz with possession here. The Thunder making the shot. The Jazz with another miss. 1:25 left in the first. Pass to Robinson. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old-school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, in his first 4 years in the league, Robinson did attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role. And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what. And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Outside, Dort launches it. Just 5 to shoot. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Here's Mann after the made shot from Carl.
Love it, love it.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Mann. Pass to Dort. It'll count. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Oklahoma City. He notched 8 points in the quarter and had... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
Here's Bailey. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Towns. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Rare for him to get a wide-open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
3 on 3. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows the good touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Johnson, good.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Right side Towns. Makes it off the glass. Towns has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And here's Booker from the arc. Utah with the rebound.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's Bailey. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Towns with it. Isaac picks him up. And the dunk by Towns.
Yeah, that's what we call playing with force. And Towns going up for the dunk, daring the defense to contest.
Here's Booker. Rebounded by Bailey.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Outside, Towns. No good on the 3. Thunder trailing by 6. Pass to Johnson. It's stolen by Kuminga. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Another miss by Utah.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped. And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran, someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guy.
Here's the Jazz with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mann's got his second bucket of the game to go. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster. Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled.
A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Burks has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Sabonis. Nifty move. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Mann. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backcourt.
Smart with the ball. To the inside. 6 to shoot. Here's Collins. Got a piece of it. .102 left in the first half. No one near him. Mann can't hit.
Made that shot a little harder than it had to be. No one around him. Just rise straight up and drill it.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
He's staying 6'6". He's a combo guard. Burks is capable of handling and creating for others.
Johnson at the elbow. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Collins.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And that one misses. Second free throw, no good.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. They get a hand on it. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Utah out in front, up by 1. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena. You're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Here's Booker. Looking to get back on track here. Can't capitalize inside.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Thunder trailing by 5. Booker looking around. Thompson. For the triple. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
This is Klay Thompson's go-to shot. Such an effective shooter from outside the arc.
Tipped away. Isaac with the ball. Sabonis defending. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. Office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks.
And with Sabonis, as his minutes have increased, so has his production. The future is bright for this young man.
Here's Booker. Pass to Dort. Thompson outside. And here is Dort. Back to Thompson. Clock at 4. From deep. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
The D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Sabonis with the steal. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And he also brings the hustle to the table. Towns doesn't wait when the break is on. He's quick to get up the court. Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Here's Smart. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Dort.
As tough as they get, Smart, a bulldog out there, does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah, and teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drop.
Sabonis, no good. The Thunder with the lead. Pass to Isaac. On the wing, Booker. 13 points in the game. Outside, Dort. Here's Thompson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Bailey. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Jazz have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
Anytime you watch the Jazz, you have to think back to those great Utah teams of the 80s and 90s. They easily could have won a few rings.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Maybe even more than a few. And Smitty, it seems hard to believe those Jazz didn't win a title or two.
Kevin, well, if it wasn't for a player named Michael Jordan, they probably would have. Those Stockton, Malone Jazz teams ran into Jordan twice in the finals when he was at the peak of his career.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Second-chance shot from outside the arc. Here's Robinson. Kicks it out to Johnson. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. 6 on the shot clock. Works for 3. That one, no good. And it's Utah the other way. Pass to Collins. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And Burks now, it's out the key. The Thunder with another miss. Utah leading. Here's Bailey. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bailey's got 5 points so far.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's Mann. Rebounded by Bailey. Jazz leading by 4. A 15-footer. They get the rebound. And that one is hammered home.
Super work on the boards. They really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg just keeps swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Trying to defend Kennard. You know he can hit shots with limited space. That helps him get you off balance.
And the NBA has favored three-point shooting here as of late,
which has made players like Luke Kennard very valuable in the process, GA. The lefty stroke of Kennard is a thing of beauty, and he shoots the 3 ball with such confidence.
Time called here, and the Thunder decide to talk it over. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third.
I mean, these giveaways aren't doing them any favors on the scoreboard.
The Jazz have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
No good on the second free throw. 19 seconds left in the third. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Jazz.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Jazz lead by 7. And we're coming right back after this break to get the... Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Thunder trailing by 7. Now Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
Here's Bailey. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Booker. Isaac outside. Back to Booker. And too long on the shot.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And then Collins slams it in.
An explosive leaper, Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Thunder trailing by 7. Isaac right side. In the corner, it's Robinson. For the 3. Sabonis grabs the board. Jazz leading by 7. It's to Collins. And Collins gets double teamed. And then Collins slams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Booker with no one around. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Deep 2 from Thibault. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Thompson in the post. Booker up top. Looking to end his cold spell.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Jazz?
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
They get it again. Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
A tireless rebounder. Sabonis gives his team an edge on the glass.
And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Back to Smart. Pass to Sabonis. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Free throw good. Sabonis. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 10. Man. Now Robinson. Stolen by Avdia. Here's Towns. He's off on that one. And the Thunder going the other way now. Here's Isaac. Sabonis grabs the board.
He'd like to have that one back. That's easy money.
Towns is doubled. Pass to Avdia. Utah moving it around. Towns, no luck. Thunder trailing by 10.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
It's Dort on the wing. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. So it's Utah now. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Time call here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 10. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth. moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Evan?
Thank you, David. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And forget about finesse. This is all about the power.
And Isaac comes to help. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
All the officials are all over that one.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Kuminga. Thunder trailing by 12. The deep three from Thompson. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Jazz.
Starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Domantas Sabonis.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
For 3, Booker gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And this coaching staff in love with Booker's ability to create his own shot. It's a part of this game that's come a long way.
And he's good on the second.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
And here's Booker from the arc. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Guys, you got to respect the activity level of Isaac, a young mobile big who knows how to keep plays alive.
Kuminga, no good.
It's just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And, you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Here's Towns. The second chance effort. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And the Jazz lead by 11.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all.